Hello everyone. If you are a class 10 CBSE student, your board exams are coming up, and I know many of you might be feeling stressed, but don't worry, I am here to give you some simple and effective tips that will help you study better and score well in your exams. Okay, let's get started. First things first, you had better understand things, but don't just memorize, don't just cram things, because CBSE exams are not easy and questions are always not direct from the textbooks. They are often generalized, application based, which means if you only memorize answers, you might struggle in the exam. Yes, that's why I say don't mug up things, don't memorize, understand things. Instead of mugging up things, focus on understanding concepts. For example, in science, instead of just memorizing Newton's law, understand how they apply to real life situations, like why a moving bus stops when brakes are applied, or why rockets move forward when fuel is ejected backward. If you understand concepts well, even competency based questions, skill based questions are very easy. Yes. And the second most important thing is focus on important topics. Let's say if your exam is for 80 marks and time is limited, instead of studying everything randomly, focus on important topics. Check the exercises at the end of each chapter in your textbook or in your material. These often contain important questions that might come in examination. That is very important. Okay, focus on the important topics. For example, if you are studying math, practice important formula and focus on chapters like algebra, geometry and trigonometry, because they carry more marks. That's very important. If you are preparing for science, make sure revise diagrams, even in biology and physics also. When it comes to physics laws are very important. Focus on it. Okay. And third thing is use smart study techniques very brilliantly. Just reading textbook is not enough. You need to follow smart ways to remember things better. That will help you a lot. Let's say, for example, make flashcards. For example, if you are studying history, write the event name on one side of the card and the year on the other, so that you will remember things better. Understand? This will help in quick revision and understanding the concept very well. Okay. And fourth thing, it is also very important. The fourth thing, which I tell you like a teacher, teach or explain topics to your friend. For example, if you explain a concept in chemistry to your friend or to anyone, it will stick in your mind very longer. You will remember things very longer. Teaching is the best way. Understand? Okay. And next one is solve previous year's question papers. This will help you a lot. One of the best ways to prepare is to solve previous year's exam papers, because if you practice more papers, you will have much practice. Understand? So I can say this will help you understand the exam pattern, improve your writing speed, and you learn how to answer competency based questions as well. So what I suggest you is at least practice 3 to 5 papers given in previous year, so that you will have much practice. And what you have to do is set a timer and complete it in a given period of time, so that you will have much practice. Understand? Avoid last minute cramming. Don't mug up before the examination. Okay. A night before the exam is not the time to start new topics or any chapter. Don't start a new chapter before the exam. Don't try to memorize everything at once. This will confuse you. Instead, focus on revision. Read the notes you made earlier and go through the key points. That's very better. Understand? For example, if your science exam is tomorrow, don't start learning a new chapter on electricity at night. Instead, revise your notes, go through formulas and relax your mind. That's better. Understand? And next is take care of your health. If you don't feel well, you won't be able to study properly. So take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours. If you don't sleep well, your brain won't work properly in the exam. Take short breaks while studying or while practicing. This is very important. Study for 1 hour, then take 5 to 10 minutes of break to relax. This is very important. Okay. Eat healthy food like fruits, nuts, home cooked meals instead of junk food. Don't take junk food. If you eat too much of oily food, you will feel sleepy and tired. This is very important. Okay. And next is reduce social media and distractions from it. Avoid spending too much of time on Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, or watching unnecessary videos. If you need a break, go for a short walk or listen to a beautiful music, but don't scroll on your phone for hours. Don't waste your time, okay? Because you might be addicted to it. Don't do it. Next is work on your handwriting and answer presentation. Work on it very perfectly. Your handwriting should be very neat and readable so that the teacher can understand your answers easily. Don't use shortcuts or SMS language like you instead of YOU or BCZ instead of because. Write down completely, directly, okay? Write proper sentences, I say. Next, write point-wise answers instead of long paragraphs to make them easier to read. Understand? And next is follow exam rules strictly. This year CBSE has stricter exam rules, so be careful about it. Do not write anything inappropriate or threatening in your answer booklet. If you break any rule, your exam can be cancelled for a year or more. So follow all the rules and write your answers very carefully. And final words, stay confident. Okay, if you follow these tips, you will prepare well and score high marks. Do not panic, stay calm and focused, and give your best effort in the exam. All the best. Thank you so much. Best of luck.